There is so much noise. There is so much stupidity out there. Recently, we've seen a lot. And just to sort of give you a little bit of a flavor of what I've seen, things like, for example, this article here, they've just poured fuel on fired up market. The real estate industry is booming. Or this one here, which is another one which I saw, which was quite interesting. The home market's warm. No, do I hear hot? Support for first-time buyers is translating into incredible competition, and they included some tips for buyers. And then here's another one. This is fascinating, from up in Queensland. Again, desperate home buyers, investors betting on property, but dropping safety clauses on the frantic race, for example. And here's another one. Desperate home buyers trying to crack into the Gold Coast, removing key conditions from their offers, like mortgage pre-approvals and that sort of thing. The intense competition means buyers are taking extreme measures to make their bids more attractive to sellers, removing finance, subject to sale, and building and pest clauses just to make their offers unconditional. And then, of course, we have the building code pause with the 5% deposit scheme starting. So what does that do? And then just to add insult to injury, we had CBA saying they could provide an extra 40K in borrowing capacity if you rent a room. So if you're thinking of purchasing an owner-occupied property, you can include one room let out, which is an amazing thing. And then just this one to finish the story here. Now they're appearing, well, maybe the RBA won't be cutting, maybe because, Bullock's now saying, oh, it's a bit of an issue. And so maybe interest rates are not coming down as much. So look, there's so much to talk about here, but let's get your take. The first time buyer changes that came in seem to me to be having more adverse impact than positive impact for many people. And a lot of people, I think, are being a bit fooled, and therefore there are traps for the unwary. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I think we have very good evidence to show that pretty much every first home buyer incentive has a positive effect on prices. If we call prices going up positive, which I do because I'm a property owner, but if you're trying to get into the market, it's not really positive, is it? Because you're trying to buy into this rising market, and then that feeds into the FOMO, and then the FOMO results in all of this crazy behaviour that you've pulled out of those news stories. And it's nothing that I've never seen before. We've been in this property market long enough and through the different cycles and the different booms and busts, and you see this happen, and you see people make good decisions in tough times, and you see people make really bad decisions in tough times. And I think the big risk is that belief that you just got to get on the property ladder at all costs, and then it'll sort itself out later. Well, that's very, very dangerous, particularly for first home buyers.